this. I'm not sure if the audio is working as it should. I hope it's normalized-ish. Also, the pause fox is still there. Yeah. Now that live fox is there. Now wait, I do the same thing again. I always do this. What I think is the equivalent of the Kachiri button, and it just starts the game, so I end up having to quit the game and start it again. I do this every single time. Wow, there we go. Oh yeah. We became little tadpoles. We had to escape from his... Well, not escape. We had to terminate our session because something that we see to the right of us, this happened in a memory, and we couldn't go closer. We were at his childhood, I think. So now we go through what we found so far, I think. So there's the platypus, umbrella, and the bunny that River made for, I'm gonna say us, because he's sort of the protagonist in that way. I'm rooting for him. For John. The bunny that they made for John, and it's like, oh, this is a different color, and he sort of dismissed it, and flowers, like a bouquet or something. The Porygon. I'm seeing a Porygon. Yeah, Amuxus sees a Porygon. Meta sees Abomination or whatever they called it. Oh, line up two matching memory. Well, memento. I suppose it is a memory in this sense. Line up two matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Wait, I have to transfer. Oh, apparently I did something. Alright, maybe I should have... Maybe I shouldn't have quit at the moment when I quit last time. What happens if we just brute force it? Okay, so we have to make a link downwards. Okay, this makes a link like this. Is that it? And then we... No. So, I suppose both of those beams down there have to be connected. Okay, so, okay, is that it? It has to match this. Like this memento took us to this memento, because when we touch an object that sort of is the main object, the main memory, it teleports us back in time to the same object. So, and here I see this bunny. There's also a bunny here, an identical one. That is what helps us come back to the past. Okay. I heard it sound like a door, but I think it's the machine we're kicking off. This is a book or so. Hey, Eva, check. Oh no, Dr. Watts. Dr. Watts, behave. Nom nom. Seriously. Why? There we go. And... this, the clock. The clock that ticked so much that was disturbing to River's oversensitive senses. Ah, so this helps us sort of power through the fog, maybe? Ding. That's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Okay, so I suppose that allows us to go back in time without going through each object again. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, hon. He's green and she's purple. Oh wait, was I supposed to go... I thought we were supposed to go back to the normal operation and then back to... Okay, let's go this way then. Wait, I can interact with you? Okay. Like this. I guess this part is still the same. Let's check somewhere else. It's gonna take some getting used to. This ambiance is creepy. Sheesh, the same thing here as well. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. That's impossible. Desire was transferred, was it not? It was. I wonder what the nature of the moon reference is. Well, I thought a literal moon, but... Okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. Okay, so let's head out then and into that memory. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. I'm not too crazy about where this is going. That was up here, wasn't he? John? Was there someone there when it was the last accessible memory? I don't remember. I think I was alone. Is it going to be a Majora's Mask-like moon that is going to fall on all our heads? Oh, I still need to play that game. I only played like the first chapter like ages ago. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline and this is... Huh? What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Neil apostrophe twice. End quote. What is his nickname? Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from that agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. Lily, get us some tea, please. Oh yeah, Lily. Yep. And Watts just... yeah. Freeze him too. Well? Wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. How can she just warp out of this memory and I have to go up to... Okay, maybe not. I have to probe him. Aw, it's the cinema again. Aw, that's sweet. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? Well then. Oh. Moon posters. Backing up. What the? This wasn't what he said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. Don't you remember what you got tickets for? He's like, this is not what he said was playing. I mean, this is not a radio station. You get a ticket for a particular movie. If the movie suddenly doesn't match, you go in there anyway. Maybe that's just me. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. Wait, where's Neil? I want to go in here. I want to see. Oh, it's so adorable. Duck isn't watching. Duck is just watching those two. Wait, where's the movie? Where's the music going away? To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. You constructed that? Guess I should see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Well, he enjoys the company of River. River hopefully enjoys the company of him, even though there was a confusion about he didn't even know that she was there. Alright. Neil? It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. When the mission isn't going as according to plan, you have to backtrack, you have to charge yourself this. Lily? I knew it was coming here, I knew it. The school. Perhaps something here could work. Talk to her first. I don't have time for her right now. We always have time for River. Do we have time for the platypus? Stuffed toy platypus. Powder gun. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? Huh? That's different. Oh, it's starting. Let's go and get a good spot. What, like a lunar eclipse or something? Wait. You don't remember that happening because it didn't happen. Something must have changed. Yeah, like, I suppose the lunar eclipse was happening at this time. I don't think it had that much of a butterfly effect. I just think that his interest for the moon skyrocketed. But hopefully that interest didn't take away the interest for a River. I mean, what? Did he not ask her out and they didn't meet then? You're going to make John lose his marbles at this point with his advanced technique of cognitive abuse. And they just call it memories, but it is some sort of weird time travel. Isolated time travel, or whatever you want to call it. Oh no. Come on, you have a date! Hey, don't squeeze. And River just sits inside reading her book about lighthouses. Oh, I thought you were going outside for the moon or so. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... Dr. Watts, may I have your attention, please? Oh, Watts, what are you doing? As you know, I am a representative sent from... Watts! I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory. And I'm here to tell you all about it. Looks like you have like a tinfoil suit. Hit it, Timmy. Oh god. It's just preschooler or something. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, thank you, Watts. But I digress. You do. The face palm of this one. Anyway, I know that many of you are wondering. What chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? Dr. Watts, what are you doing? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn. Or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon, perhaps? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you. Or you. Or perhaps, hops over to jaw, you. Yeah, I think we're gonna make him lose his marbles indeed. But I don't want to go to the moon, says John. Then you're in... Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as is. Well, don't you want to go even a little bit? Points for enthusiasm, Dr. Watts. No, why? He sounds like River at this point. Even if he hasn't asked her out yet. Not even a tiny bit. No. Come on, everyone wants to go to the moon at one point. Even if you don't really want to go. Gee, thought must be exciting. His aura intensifies. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. Looked like they were excited, but to start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Oh. Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for a light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes... If you fly a flying car, I would say, it takes 130 days. Wow. I knew that, random person. Oh, well, they all have his attention. He has their attention, I mean. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. Until this becomes a normal tourist thing. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. Hint, 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 hint. Sounds like discrimination, but sure. Or affirmative action, however you want to put it. Well, what did you think? That was very what's of you. NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course, be right back. Plot twist, it didn't work. Wasn't much of a plot twist, was it? Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Well, we're gonna make it worse. Like, he's not gonna ask River out now, is he? Such as? Well... We cannot afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her. But can you afford the lunar trip lottery? Oh my god. Well, at least it breaks the depression ice, or whatever we're gonna call this. They had like a depressive moment here, and he's like... He gives metaton energy right now. If you sell this house, you sure can. I think Watts has lost his marbles in cooker. Yes. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, in fact, we rarely have any... Did you know that... Oh, come on, even her. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's like asking about our Lord and Savior Jesus. Don't even knock on the door. It's true for both you and your spouse. Oh, she's enjoying it so much. You don't see her smile like that so often. I didn't see what he said. I was looking at her. Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? Square said both of them up. Yeah, I think so. They talked about they had to hurry because we don't know how long John is gonna live. So they had to like hurry up, and they go around like this. He said, "Free pony rides in space." Of course, of course. Maybe that interests River. Maybe not so much John. Oh come on, Watts. You're not a window cleaner. Dag nabbit, glass slippery. How can you even hold it? Johnny? John? What the cucumber? Ah, here. Phew. You know what? This is not working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. You're fucking up this entire universe now. We're freaking professionals, are you? You're newbies that have access to the system, judging by your flail of efforts. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? No, you did maybe. Look, maybe this lack of sleep is getting to us. Yeah, but John might not make it through the night. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. Well, aren't you asleep when you're in this machine anyway? Like you're half asleep yourself? Or maybe not. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. A romantic movie about going to the moon. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break until morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on until then. I do have some calls to make. Machine is powering down. And the river is just enjoying the view. Not River, I mean one of the doctors. One of the scientists. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Like River, somehow? No, even before River, I mean, maybe he had an interest in River before then, before asking her out. Like, I suppose he did, but still, something changed that desire. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. If you sell the house, you can go to the moon. But there's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. Well, you know, stop thinking about your own desire. Now you have like someone to care for, and I suppose River's nature and her condition means that he has to focus even more on her. Like she has more challenges getting around. So that maybe puts a dampening effect on his own desires. Unless, of course, I suppose River was his everything. But after River passed away, he did register like a strong wish to go to the moon. Which, I still wonder why the moon. I mean, it would be epic to, let's say if I had to have one more year to live, of old age or whatever, then it would be cool to be able to go to the moon. Go somewhere where almost no one had gone before. And look down on Earth. And see how insignificant seeming everything is, like how big the universe is. But still, there's the beauty in all of that. But of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Oh, and still the platypus is there. Even it's just sick in bed. Oh, that platypus is so old. Just what exactly did you do? So the question is, did you do something in particular? The sun is rising. Hello, gulls. Goodbye, gulls. We don't have much time left. Okay, for some reason I thought that she was like resting in the simulation. But this is not just a memory, this is the actual real world. She left the house and the machinery and just sat down here in the real world with the fresh air and everything. It's just a bit crazy to my mind because we keep going through time in this exact area. But there is a real world that looks just like this. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. I wonder if she just sat out there and sort of dozed off and so and just slowly woke up to the sun up. Yes, but quite a long time since I was here in the real world. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. I doubt that. That must be something else. That's quite a few steps down to the road. You can hear the wind and waves and everything. Oh, the music is so bittersweet. Hello. Why is it green? How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? As in, why aren't you working? we just couldn't make any progress. You'd better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Okay. I heard a door somewhere. Hello, Meta. How are you? How's your week going so far? This is the kitchen, I think. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday there. Oh, let him sleep. It's like, I cast you away. Ah, never mind, it's not a memory. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to turn on that. I'm not that mean. I'm not going to turn that on, the light. Oh, the kitchen is over here. Let's see if we can talk to you first. I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. I feel like they're going to stumble into something that's going to help us. It's weird because Amuxus has like a red or pinkish, I can see from here, like a pinkish or red name in the footage. But in the chat itself, it's the other way around. With Meta having red and Amuxus having green. I don't think help is coming. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. I'm doing great, thank you. Was there something you wanted to ask? Well, let's ask about you. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. I'm sorry to hear that. I panicked. Our savings were low, and the job market was grim. So this isn't so bad. I mean, you're much better off here. You could have ended up in that Netflix show called Bly Manor. Fantastic horror series. I prefer Haunting of Hill House, but Bly Manor in the same universe. Still very fun. I love the twists. So you ended up here, and I think that's much better for you. It's not a horror game or movie. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful too. It helped me with my grieving. Good. That's great. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do. And eventually I did receive aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too. And so we stayed. I never watched a Netflix show in my entire life. Oh. They have some cool stuff as well. I don't like all of the Netflix stuff, but there are some series which I really like. Why are the colors in Redhead? I don't know. I suppose the chat plugin. It's like that. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. I saw the first season of Stranger Things, but after the first season ended, I lost interest. I've been meaning to watch it. I watched the first season and a little bit of the second, like many years ago. And I haven't returned to it, but I've been meaning to. Like that first episode of Stranger Things. When I watched the first episode, that instantly hooked me because the first portion of the first episode is just so horror-y. And I loved it, and it hooked me. It's like the first episode of Game of Thrones hooked me because it started straight off with like horror elements with those living dead, and then I don't see them for a few seasons. But I wanted to see what happened, so I sort of like today I enjoyed the series, but back then I only like watched it because I was anticipating what those first 20 minutes of the first episode was about. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. Oh yeah. Yeah. I can see. Okay, so Tommy and Sarah. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. Future. This is your... I thought I was going to say this is your fault. This is your full-time job, isn't it? Obviously, this is no short of a full-time job. What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny and this place. Well, what happens with this place? Does Johnny have any other relatives? To have, like... Aren't you able to take over this place? Does Johnny have someone else in the family to even inherit this place? I mean, I suppose Johnny wouldn't mind if no one else is there. You seem to be very good friends with him. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. No more questions, Your Honor. Oh, hey. Huh? Yeah. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. Oh. Okay. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but... Yeah. He wanted me to tell you thanks for him. Oh, that's nice. Oh. So, thank you. Oh, thank you. Something as little as this almost gets a tear to my eye. I'm way too emotional as of late. Way too emotional. But it's sweet. Thinking of the words, thank you. Just observing John through all the memories. And then we have the real John that said thank you to us in real life. He doesn't know us as anything but observing ghosts in the memories. Sometimes he can sense us there, sometimes not. But he actually said thank you to us. That is not the kitchen. The kitchen isn't downstairs, is it? Maybe it's here. You know, big house. Hello. Yeah, offering him pony rides in space surely has a touching scene. Okay, when I said that, I wasn't actually thinking of the last moments of rushing through all of his memories and basically being not religious people knocking on the door and asking to speak about the Lord and Savior Jesus, but the Lord and Savior of scientists and science. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Hidden medical records? Let me have a look at that. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. What are beta blockers? Is that some sort of... Is that some sort of puberty inhibiting medicine or something? Or what is that? Beta blockers. What a luck. They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. And wishes, maybe. Shadow Spooky. Oh, hello. How are you doing? Welcome to my humble little stream. I ramble a lot. Be warned, I ramble a lot. Wait, is that Meta that changed name again? Or is that someone who doesn't typically frequent the stream? Because Meta, no, not Meta, sorry Meta, I didn't mean you. I mean, is that Redundancy that changes name again? Because Redundancy changes the names all the time. Let's see. The side effect on a curious thing called memories, they probably forget him. Beta blockers. Like, what is that, like some sort of depression medicine or something? It's 11 p.m. here. Oh, wow. Where are you from? It's, what's the time here? The time is... Oh, so it's 22 here, no? I was like, 11? Wow, that's so late. It's like, oh, never mind, we're just 1 hour earlier. Bulgaria, ah. Interesting. I know someone from Bulgaria. Beta blockers affect your heart rate and are supposed to reduce stress. Oh, interesting. I suppose a psychiatrist prescribed him that then, for some reason. Does that mean that John might have had like a troubling childhood, like of abuse or something? Because we know that we couldn't access his early childhood memories. There was like shadow all over the place. It's as if the whole world crumbled. Like as if the body quivered. He was quivering in his comatose bed because he couldn't like access those memories. It's like body shutting down. Okay, I suppose the plot is thickening quite a bit. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. Oh, take this medicine for those effects particularly? And in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. So it's like a memory thing, because we're accessing memory to memory, going to older memory as we go on, memory, hitting like an object that takes us to an earlier point in time. What is this game? I've never seen it. This is To the Moon. I see the category, but it was about. To the Moon is... how do we explain it? I'll give you like a very rough a run-through of what we've been through so far. So we have a client who's about to die, and he has a last wish to go to the moon, which is like a very very fat wish, so to speak, especially in someone's condition as well. NASA wouldn't send them up anyway, but especially not in a dying condition. So the thing is, we are playing as two scientists who specialize in, and this hasn't been disclosed much in the game, but we go through the memories of the comatose patient, because he's like a day away from dying of old age. And we go through to his last available memory, and then we hop into an earlier memory through like an important object in that memory. We hop into an earlier memory, and an object links us to an early part of the memory. And if we... Okay, I don't have access to the UI because we're not in the memory right now. And then we go earlier and earlier in time, and we unlock like part of the story and what's going on, and we learn about John that way. And I'm very shit at explaining. I'm sorry, but that's the gist of it. We're trying to find out like his past, and we're trying to. I'm not exactly sure. They're trying to, like, at old age he wanted to go to the moon, like have a memory of going to the moon, and I think they're now trying to inject this wish to him as a child in a way, in his comatose mind, so that he sort of experiences going to the moon. It feels like time travel, but at the same time it seems like it's just a memory. It's weird. It's very weird, I can say that. But it's fun so far. And Meta is very hungry apparently. The goal is to simulate a perfect alternate reality for the client based on his memories. I couldn't have explained it half as good, so thank you for that. For him to experience before he perishes. So he employed this is like an experimental technology where we travel around fulfilling these last wishes. So right now, this is like one of the rare moments where we're actually in the overworld, because he just had some sleep, because they've been up all night trying to go through the memories. And we will go up there again, and you get to see how it looks like. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding. Yeah, because he complains, like saying the machine doesn't work. So what now? I was just giving the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. I love the little musical tune here. It's like if you ever watched The Thing, the original horror movie, it's the exact same tune with a similar instrument. That way he will think his life went a certain way, the way he wants it. He also, one thing which I also find very sweet is that his wife perished some years earlier. But we go through the memories and we learn more about his wife, and it turns out that the wife is on the spectrum of autism. They called it something else, but when we looked it up, it seemed to be on a spectrum of autism. And she doesn't understand the world, and John doesn't understand like exactly how she thinks, but she and it's sort of like an interesting interaction. And I'm sort of rooting for them. But yeah, I once again I ramble a lot, and I'm sorry. So let's get on with it. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. That's weird. It is very weird, but it's for sure very interesting. And why not change his memory to his wife not dying? That would be cool, but I don't think they can do that. I think they have to like inject the memory very early on that you want to go to the moon. So I think he has to do the work himself to like all the prerequisites to become a NASA employee or something. I don't know. And like his wife had a condition that is probably very hard to cure. But yeah. Then what are we waiting for? Just one thing. Yeah, of course. There's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we need a trigger. Trigger? Like an object, a memory, a memento? A trigger. Giving fake memories just feels off. Yeah, and in a way, it didn't even Like, I know so little of this because they didn't explain much at the start, I feel. They just threw us in there. And it feels like I never thought of it as much about memories. It feels more like time traveling in a sort of way. And we actually saw this when we went into one of the memories in the last stream and we sort of tried to interact with him, and he seemed genuinely like he was having an existential crisis seeing us. It's like, well, if you're here, does that mean that I'm in my deathbed or something? And it was very interesting to see. It was a bit distressing, actually. So it feels a little bit like time traveling in a weird way. I didn't think of it as memories in the same sense. And as long as it makes someone happy. Comatose theory coming soon. Yeah. That's meta mocking me because I always make comatose theory. I typically play horror games and immerse myself in their lore, and I always seem to figure out that, hey, this person is in a coma all along. Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory, and we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo of something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. Oh, and the tenseness of the music went away. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Alright. Well, Johnny is not gonna... Oh, hey, what the hell? I forgot my coffee. I thought you just wanted... I thought you noticed something. Like something important. Received note beta blocker. Beta blocker. Beta. Where is it? There. A drug with the side effect of dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. Off we go. I agree, run from the truth and it's gonna stab me in the back. Oh, it smells. Exactly. Yeah, well, we said it smells of roadkill outside. It smells of that roadkill that Neil said, but it can't be the roadkill. It has to be something else. Quick barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva. It smells. No, it can't be the roadkill. I know it's your fault for running it over. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Wait a minute. Oh, this is... It is time travel, isn't it? It is time travel. It has to be. Something we did fucked up reality. It must be. That last memory, the one where we are stuck at, it was the same smell. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Whatever that means. Don't you see what this means? What? He means that smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as the stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. Okay, well, that seems so weird that we could smell it from here. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, this is good. This is awesome. Now you just need to go fetch a piece of the road... Oh, a piece of the roadkill. Would it actually be fake if you experienced the memories for real, though? And bro made a dash for that coffee. It's like, no one's getting this coffee. It's my coffee. It's mine. Like, it keeps him breathing. It's always time travel. This is just... Wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly. I've already done my part. What the fuck? I can't decide if I love or hate this guy. Oh, you miserable bastard. If it helps any, oh, okay, thank you, Lily. Thank you. Thank you. I have a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. Okay, I thought you were voluntary. It's just me coming up with whack theories. Well, in a way, it is time travel. Even though it probably just affects one person and their perception of the world. Dr. Watts is my Dr. Watts is my spirit animal, I suppose. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Ah, yeah, there you go. Well, you could still wash them and so. But you know what he touched. You always know what he touched. Let's see then. We don't know if the roadkill is there. It could be something else that happened. Because a squirrel that's run over. Like, look how far we have to go. You can hear the water, the waves. You can feel the wind. You can practically feel the wind to your face. And look at this distance. Okay, it feels a little bit... Oh. Huh? Deja vu. It's very quiet here. There's not much wind. But look at this distance. There's no way the smell comes all the way from there. Unless the squirrel was dumped into the sewer and got stuck under the house. And even then I wouldn't know. Okay. Pick that up. It doesn't even look ran over. The kind of thing this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring... It's not safe to bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. It would at least make this... I can't read. It's odor controllable. Until we release it onto the poor old man. Huh? What was that? Where are you going? Muxus is calling me. I gotta go take a leak. Oh, then why don't you go to the bathroom? Okay, yeah, he... Something is up. You have a perfectly fine bathroom. What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Oh yeah, they crashed. Oh yeah, he crashed because he wanted to avoid the squirrel, and he both hit the squirrel and hit the tree. I think that's it. Let's see. You can just throw everything out. Ah, there it is. Received valved container. Now to get some of that dirty roadkill. What about that other thing that followed? Huh. This... Painkillers? Okay, so that's what Dr. Watts's. Okay. Yeah, that's probably not enough. Pick up the fresh roadkill. Yeah. Received contained roadkill odor. I read contaminated. I don't want anything more to do with this. Did you just take a biopsy or something? Why don't you just take the whole thing? Ah, well. Yeah, I don't think we're smelling that from all the way there. That's got to be a very nasty squirrel for us to smell it all the way there. You can touch this? Okay. Talking with birds. Oh, what? Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? Yeah, I did. It's ready. Great. Go set it up. I'll be right back. Neil? Oh, he wants the painkillers, doesn't he? These painkillers, I think they are yours. Hey. May I ask why you are on them? I don't know, maybe he has a headache. I wasn't going to tell you about... Oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. I know how ridiculously you think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong... I just love his combat sometimes. 'Twas a match made in heaven, I say. Anyway, you got the roadkill, right? Yeah, let's hurry. John's dying back there, so you only came there for the painkillers. Neil? You aren't addicted, are you? Could explain his behavior. Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. I didn't think that you could get addicted to painkillers. Well, it depends on the painkiller because there's many versions of those. But still. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. You can even get addicted to nose spray, so... Oh yeah. So many people here are addicted to that. When I do, I want you to release the wall for about 3 seconds. Certainly. I'm gonna make this house so that no one can live here anymore. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it would matter to a dead man anyway. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck is the last thing we need, is it? Should never throw away luck. Sometimes we need luck. Strong painkillers, so I'm assuming opiates. Act 3. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses and at me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is one of the earliest members we've been at. Let's go. Okay. So, the football. Now we're back in the memory. And this is the point where we couldn't progress more, I think. To think that this little thing causing us so much trouble. I just want to kick it to outer space. Kick it to the moon. I suppose all we can do now is to send the signal and hope. Well, ready? Ready. Huh? Oh. Oh. Something's happening. Quick, send it again. What's going on? Oh. It's very bad. Doctor, something is wrong. What? Take over for me, Lily. His condition has been destabilized. Intake levels must be reconfigured. I wonder if that's due to his deteriorating health in general, or if the scent really sparked something in him. So what's happening to this place? It's been destabilized, Rosaline says. Get out. What? Get out of his memory now. What are you talking about? If the system doesn't restabilize soon, the shock might permanently damage whoever's in here. I see David coming. Oh. Why aren't you getting out then? I can't, Neil. If both of us get out under this state, all our work will be reset. There won't be enough time to redo all we've done before Johnny... Oh, you freaking... Don't pull that contrived crap on me. This ain't a movie and you're no hero. Just being a moron. Devil's not been obeying your calls recently. Then why are you being one to get the hell out of here? Screw that. If you're gone, they'll probably pair me up with Alistair. Do you know how badly he smells? Probably not as bad as the roadkill you released upon this road. Worse, yeah, there we go. Roasted the roadkill. Worse even than the roadkill. Damn it, Neil. This is what I get for helping you cheat through the entrance exams. What? Oh, he's stabilized. His heart monitor is green instead of red. Not sure if that's really how it works, but... Doctor? I think we're okay for now. Oh yeah, this is where we couldn't... Oh, they're just swearing at each other. And guess what? Your carrot cake sucks. Wait a minute. Oh, carrot cake. I haven't had that in a while. Yeah, and at the last Christmas party, you... Oh. Come on, let's go before all that happens again. You know that I didn't mean to, you know, call you a moron, right? You know that I did, right? Okay, so do I just touch the ball again? Here goes nothing. There's that ball. We made it. Wow, I can't believe that worked. So we actually made it. But now I'm not sure if I'm going to like this place. What do you mean? It seems peaceful enough. Oh no. The thing ambience. Neil, did you notice something odd in Johnny's room earlier? Or what? There was something strange in there. Did you not see it? Oh, come on. Why so horrifying? This is horrifying now. I suppose not. Never mind. I just hope I'm wrong. So you saw this yourself and you would have said it back then, but I suppose you just noticed it, which is the scariest of all when you see something and you're like, it's probably nothing, but I can't put my finger on it. There was something there. And then you start thinking about it afterwards when you're no longer there. And then you start worrying. Okay, why are we graying out? That's probably John not being fully stable. That sounds fabulous. I know, right? You got to take them there one day. Uh-huh. John? Someone's playing with the ball. There's John. Sheesh, the time overlap is getting out of hand. Look at how many of him are there. It's like a zoo. A John zoo. It looks like the ball's moving around on its own, and he's just chasing it. It does, yeah. So we just roam around. Wait, what's this? Roadkill, a squirrel. All thanks to this little fella's sacrifice. I hope. Okay, so this is sort of... He smelled the roadkill, and this allowed us to come in here, I guess. This was a little homing beacon to home us in here. Ooh. Oh geez, look at the time. I'd better get going. The store closes early today. Oh, take care, Martha. Say hello to the boys for me. Martha? Was Martha is this someone else? Because it looks like his mom. Was she called Martha? Am I that bad with names? Well, this is the end of the road. And you were saying... Never mind that. Maybe I was wrong after all. Got it. Music is intensifying. I mean, this place, it's so peaceful. The only thing that exists in this memory that could do such a thing would be... shit. Duh. We need to go back now. Huh? What's going on now? Just shut up and come. What, when she hits over the squirrel on the road or something? John, why are you going into... What? Oh, did she hit John? That's someone... Oh yeah, she backed that. Like, why is John running everywhere? I was expecting her to hit him on the road, not like here. Why did it sound like that car was driving like 50 kilometers per hour? She was backing out of the driveway. So that explains the medicine, I suppose. Oh, there. John? I wonder if this is like a memory that he completely suppressed. Perhaps thanks to the memory. I don't understand. If he was unconscious, how could we be seeing this here when he never did? Still, I'm just surprised that he survived. It was just backing out a bit, but I'm not going to downplay it. That is freaking dangerous, especially at his age. Like, look how young he is. But still, actually, he didn't. Or what? Didn't you see it in this room, Neil? Johnny slept on a bunk bed. Joey! Oh. Okay, so that was Joey. Joey? Can you hear me? Did he not? So Joey did not survive, maybe? Joey? Why did you hit Joey, Ma? So maybe that is the thing, like... Told you death would come, yeah. Nuxus has had his sacrifice. Why did you hit him? Oh, come on. Joey, wake up, Joey. Wake up. Oh, she must have... Oh, that must have hit him very bad. He went flying, even. Like, how fast were you reversing? And come on, this can't be good for Ma either. Or anyone who's there. Joey? Even though they were young, to lose a twin brother, not to mention how their mother must feel. Yes, how their mother must feel. That must be so horrible. At least Johnny had the beta blockers erase the memories. Not like he remembers it much. Fossily unlinked, not erased. The body is wonderful when it comes to this. The brain and mind is also wonderful. Somewhere in there, the aftermath of those memories probably lingered. What about their mother? I don't think she took the beta blockers. Is this like a normal thing to hand out it? I mean, we're in a world where we can access memories like this. She seems to have gone a little cuckoo. At least I don't really think she called Johnny Joey as a nickname. But if she then takes Johnny for Joey, what about Johnny himself? I don't like it here. Let's move on. You can just hear the heartbeat. Note Joey. Seems like this wasn't the only memory unlinked. Odd. It's not putting up a barrier anymore. Don't jinx it. Yeah, because typically there's like a barrier when we want to warp from memory to memory. Dude, you should totally give this series a try. I mean, really, it's just wicked awesome. I've already plowed through 3 books straight. What's it called? Animorphs. So I suppose John liked reading. I didn't get that from him up to this point, but I guess he liked reading as well. And maybe that's one of the reasons why he also liked River. Not just because she was different than everyone else, but she also loved reading. And I guess they connected over that passion as well, slowly. It's about this group of kids turning into animals to fight mind-controlling slugs. Yeah, we had a interaction when he talked about... when he was older and talked to kids about Animorphs. Nah, I don't like that weird alien stuff. Well, we know he did later on. Maybe to honor Joey, for all we know. Explains why it was so hard to get to this memory. Why not? It's great. Instead of going to boring school, they get to turn into tigers and maul big bad aliens. They're all like, roar, 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 roar. In any case, now that I've had my sacrifice, I must go to bed. Else I won't be able to get out of bed tomorrow. Good night, fellows. Good night, Lemixus. I hope you sleep well. And then they pick up lasers. And it's all pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Stop that. Pew. Just watch, Johnny. One day, I'm gonna be a famous writer. I'll write the coolest novel on the block, and every kid will get my book for free. That is very generous. I'll make a lot of YouTube videos, and everyone gets to watch them for free. I'll make us rich and buy both you and Ma really big houses. How would you get rich if you give away the books for free? Free for the kids. The parents still have to pay, of course. Yeah, but the parents typically get it for the kids, don't they? Yeah, I'm sure the parents will be thrilled to give you money. What, you're still mad about the other day? Aw, come on. I called first dibs on the train fare and square. What happened to your prize anyway? I gave it away. To a hobo. Look, it's not just about that day. You know, Ma always favored you. Hey, that's not true. Remember last Christmas? And last Easter? And the time we went fishing? And... Okay, you know what? You can have my train if you want. Really? Yep. I mean, hey, by your reasoning, she'll just get me another one, right? Listen, Johnny, what difference does it make who owns what? Everything that's mine is yours too. I mean, we both get to play with it, right? Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Right. I mean, come on. You're my twin brother, dude. You're like a part of me. That's not what it said. Oh. Alright, let's go confuse the neighbors. Wait, in the thunderstorm? So just say that... Just claim to be that one because twins... I suppose they're the same. They look the same, so... Wait, in the rain? Yeah, what about the thunder? Yes, in the rain. Come on. As you looked at the train, it's the... Not anymore. God, we still don't have to... That's cool. The system is on fire now. And it has to be because John almost is out of time. So... we don't have to look for the clues anymore. It's accelerating. Notes... Animorphs. Joey's favorite childhood books. And beta blockers. A drug with his son... No, that's not it. What was... Joey. Johnny's twin brother, deceased since childhood. Oh. I'm gonna be right back for 3 or 4 minutes. Hang on. I'm back. The rain sound is so relaxing. It's not as relaxing here because it feels like the roof is going to blow off any moment. It's such a storm here right now, and I live exactly on the coast. Like literally you can see the water from my window. On the sea. So I am assuming you are reaching the end of the game. Quite possibly so. It's Act 3. I don't know how many acts there are. But I'm gonna assume so. So let's return. I mean, we can't go much farther here into the past. But I went back and forth a few times already. Oh, okay, we're okay. I'm not sure if the background was just part of the dream void, if you could call it. Some kind of carnival, huh? Weak roof. Well, the thing is that I live in like a basement complex thing with a landlord living above me, and still it feels like everything is blowing to pieces. Some kind of carnival, huh? Shall we look around? How about I go around and you just stay here? How about we continue speaking in the form of questions for the next hour? Quit blabbering and go already. Ah, you ruined it. Pinata. Fruits. Fresh fruits. Apples, oranges, and tomatoes. We got it all. Wait a minute. Tomatoes aren't fruits. Oh, come on, what? Cheer up. Ah, yeah, they are. They are the ovaries of the plant and contain seeds. That's what a fruit is. Yeah, but they're typically stacked with vegetables. Oh, come on, tomatoes. We never ever refer to them as fruits. We hoot. I happen to enjoy cooking in groups, okay? Some of us take cooking very seriously. But I don't want this stupid toy. I want the train. John likes trains. That's the only train left. Do you want to exchange your price for a teddy bear instead? No, I just want the train. Now, John, don't make a scene. Joey won it fair and square, didn't he? But I won too. He just went first. It's okay. I'll let you play with it too. See how nice your brother is, Johnny. Oh, come on, John. Okay, you dumplings, don't block the stand now. Come, let's go see what's over here. I'm not a dumpling. You know what? I'm going to call you Dumpling from now on. You're bluffing. It's a bluff. You wouldn't dare. Hey, is that whack-a-mole? Whack-a-what? Whack-a-mole. You take a mallet and whack moles. Isn't that animal abuse? Rosaline, I'm not an English speaker. I'm not an American. And I know what this is. Even though I haven't seen it in real life. They are fake moles, butthead. It's how people blew off steam before first-person shooters were invented. How primitive. Yeah, it's pretty ghetto. Where would you read about that? My grandpa was a fan. Wanna play? Just hit everything on the head and you win. Sure. Yes. Yes. Here's mouse. A whack-a-mole. Whack it, meta in the head. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. There's like a tiny little square of a shadow. There we go. Now I got a hang of it. Die, moles. Die. Die. Time's up. Did I win a trade? No, there was only one trade left. Let's see now. Out of 46 total target appearances, you struck 55 times and made 43 successful hits. That's a 93% hit rate. It's your new record. Thank you. Oh, I have to in order to get like a memory fragment thing. You've showed them. I showed them moles. The diglets. Ah yes. Fortunes of wonder are ahead of you. This one might just become a lawyer, and this one a doctor. Oh my. Come on, I'm getting both of you treats. Hey, where's my tip? Hello, Red, how are you? How's your week? Hey, wait, I want to go behind the scenes. There. No way I ain't talking to her. Because he's a man of science. Good or bad, I would be screwed either way. Welcome and behold, the world's smallest Ferris wheel. Can we ride it? Absolutely not. Does it even work? Absolutely not. Looks like someone just glued some chairs to a water wheel. Don't know, don't care. It's good to see you. Yes, it is. Sleepy. What's the time over there? Barbecue. No, where did Johnny and Co go? What's this? What even is this? Like a choir? 3:45. Just get out of bed. I just got out of class. Get out of bed. I can't read. I'm reading what I want to read apparently. Just get out of class. So here they are. I can never understand you, Joey. How can you stand the taste of them? Of what? They're just so sour and icky. What, pickles? Did John start liking pickles because of Joey? Because I wanted to honor Joey after he perished? College courses in high school are something. Sour and awesome is what you mean. Just try it. No, I don't even want to taste regular olives. Pickled olives it is, yes. You should try at least one, Johnny. Who knows? Maybe you'll like it. Yeah. Nah. I'm done though. Can I go play? Okay, but only at the playground and not an inch too far. So we maybe tried it after he perished. There's like, well, to honor his memory and like, hey, I like this. Just leave that back. I'll keep it for you. No, it's mine. I want it. Do you know what it is? No, but if you want it, I want it. Wait until you experience lectures. Black olives are great on pizza. I love black olives on pizza. I used to enjoy pineapple on pizza as well, but I don't think my body likes pineapples very much. Received note, pickled olives. Joey's favorite. We already had one. How about, it's where it said John loved this or something, didn't we? What is that face meta? John? What did you do with the ambience, John? What are you plotting? Way to follow Mom's orders, huh? Wait. Is this that location? Is this that freaking location where he builds the house? There's like a place for like outdoor activities with like barbecues and fortune tellers and just a fun fair area or whatever you want to call it. And at one point there was like a stall with horses. It's like so many things happening here. Or it's just somewhere completely different, but it reminded me of that place. Maybe it's somewhere completely different. Oh, huh? What are you doing, John? Yeah? Skip. Wow. Okay, so those are not goals. Wow. I thought this was just like the void of the memory, but it looks more like the universe itself. Well, okay, so he wandered off the trail and found a cool place. But let's face it, he could have also been eaten by a pack of tigers? Not tigers. Mountain lions, maybe. Tigers don't travel in packs, idiot. It was just an expression. It's not an expression that was not true. You know, when I was a kid, my grandpa took me stargazing every year. Yeah? There was a hill outside of the city that we'd stay at, the same one every year. We'd watch the stars till daybreak. Well, I didn't mostly. He just carried the telescope for me. Of course. The thing was, though, Ma didn't want me to stay up late. Grandpa always told her that we were just camping and hid the telescope inside the car. That's all good, but when we got back in the morning, I had to pretend like I'd actually slept. So in conclusion, that's the story of how I started my caffeine addiction. You're terrible. I know. It's a shame, though. They're having their own moments here. You know, if you are inclined, maybe later we could watch something spooky. If I'm awake enough by then, sure. All these nice memories, lost and never found. And who knows how many more like it. Well, as you say, just take it moment for moment, right? Mm-hmm. Oh shit. I told you packs of tigers dwell here. Tigers don't roam in packs. Who's coming? Mom? I don't know for how long I might be around. River? Already? He knew her from even before? Hello. Oh, she goes away. Wait, don't go. I'm Johnny. What's your name? You're at my spot. That sounds like Big Bang Theory with Sheldon Cooper. You're in my spot. Was her name not River? It's like she's at the river, so she called herself River. Your spot? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hog this place all to myself. Do you want to join me? Are you here to watch the stars? Are you? Is this how he... Is this like... This is like... We know this is like the first moment. This has to be the first moment where he met River. All the way back here, though. And do they look at the stars? This to go stargazing, and he gets a big interest for the moon from here? Because of River. So she's not hindering the progress, she's helping the progress. Oh, we're getting blinded by a strong memory. There they sit. Yep, the memory is blooming, and I can just sense that John, even though he's unconscious right now, in the comatose state, is just having a surge of emotions in whatever comatose experience he has now. Just look at them. Did you know there were so many lights in the sky? Yes. Oh. Oh, I did too. You said this was your spot, right? Only during the carnival. Not a fan of the crowds? Me neither. You know, you still haven't told me your name yet. I'm not telling you. Aw. Everyone makes fun of it in school. Oh. No, why? It's a wonderful name. Why indeed? They say it makes them want to go to the washroom. Wait, is River truly not your real name? Or wait, what? Okay then. Well, it can't be worse than John. John's not a band name either. What? I mean, are there band names even? I mean, everywhere in the world, nearly everyone's named John. Even in India? Probably. What's wrong with that? Huh? Oh, look, they're bonding in like a, I don't know, I would say this is bonding. What's wrong with having a name that everyone has? Well, it's boring, I guess. It's not very unique, is it? You blend in more, but you also... not particularly special. Maybe. I mean, if everyone has it, then what's the point? I wouldn't mind, says River. Just for once, to have the same name everyone else has. Oh, because she's already noticing, like, her autism. She doesn't know what it is for many years to come. But children aren't stupid. On and off the spectrum. She notices she's different. And you can sort of tell that. I don't think this is just a throwback to people making fun of her because of her name. But I think it's just her feeling that she's different. And I can relate to that. I grew up with an African name. And people always treated me different. They kept saying I'm not from here. I'm from somewhere else. And I also grew up without biological parents. But I was, of course, raised by awesome people. I was raised by grandparents, but I never knew my real parents. But something like this, when you're young and you can't really put a finger on what it is, but you know you're different than everyone else because of some few elements. And I couldn't put my finger on it because I was a child, but children aren't stupid. They know something is wrong, and they know that perhaps I am very different. I can't put my finger on it, and I get tired of being different all the time. I don't know why, but I am different for some reason, and sometimes I just got so tired of it that you could break down a bit. But here we are. So as River says, just for once, to have the same name as everyone else has. Also, I remember reading how autism manifests differently according to the sex. Probably, I haven't read much about it. I did hear that it is different for... It can be a bit more extreme in women, I think, wasn't it? But I'm not sure. I'm just reading like bits and pieces online. Just for once to have the same name everyone else has. It's like those lights in the sky. They all look the same from here, but that doesn't make them any less pretty. And then we see the moon. I suppose. What do you think those stars up there are anyway? My dad said they're giant burning spheres of gas. Oh, I bet he's just making it up. Why would he lie to me? Because, you know, that's what grown-ups do. They make things up. Well, that doesn't sound very made up, does it? Santa, Easter Bunny, kangaroos, stuff like that. No, I want to see the moon. Don't go away, moon. Have you ever made Easter bunny out of stars? So already here she has like a toy platypus, and even here she kept making bunnies. So they're not just bunnies, but they're Easter bunnies, maybe. Not just any bunnies. That brings us a little bit closer to what the plot wants to tell us. There's not much research done because until recently it was assumed that it was the same for females as it is for males, but nope. How much different is it? I've heard it could be a bit different, but once again I haven't really dwelled much into it. Like a constellation. Yes. Of other things. Never tried a rabbit though. Do you want to make one? Oh, that's so sweet. It's like they're bonding right now. She just initially left without saying anything because there was someone here at her spot. And I was just like, do you want to make one? Oh, it almost brings the tears to my eye already. Yeah, we'll make the bestest constellation ever. Let's see who makes one out first. For some reason I felt like making a bunny, but yeah. Okay, we'll start in 3. 3, 2, 1, and I see it. Oh. Where? In the sky. it's that again. What are you reading? A book. Different enough for girls to not be diagnosed despite being autistic. So they get diagnosed later, or not at all. Yeah, maybe they don't show traits as easily, for one. But where in the sky? Are you talking about the big blue one? Is that like the one constellation? Think big. Think big. Bigger than all the others. I don't know. Oh, come on, moon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see it. You see it. Tell me what you see. There, right? They are the 2 ears and... no. It's... Oh. Bunny ears. I thought you wanted to like see the moon. Yeah. Ears. Yeah, pretty much what has happened until recently. What else? And there's its 2 when she made like the bunny and like can you tell what's different? Well, it's blue and it's a bit thicker and it's like and there's its 2 feet. Yeah, here. Yes. What else? And the moon. Is that why it was yellow when she made it? Like in the future, from this point, like around like here or so. The moon is its big round belly. Oh yeah, now you can see it even more. Just the split seconds, like when the lights shine up. Aww. So, what do you think they really are? I'm loving this. I'm loving this moment. The stars, I mean. I've never told anyone, but... Oh, she looks away. I've always thought they were lighthouses. Oh, that's freaking sweet. God damn it, River. Yeah, you read about lighthouses a lot. That's so goddamn sweet. Lighthouses. Tiny lighthouses in the sky. No one is allowed to laugh at this. This is sweet. I swear to God. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Wow, it must be so lively up there. Lively up there, lively. But it isn't. They can see all the other lighthouses out there, and they want to talk to them. But they cannot, because they're all too far apart to hear what the others are saying. Well, if they are lighthouses, maybe they can turn them on and off like Morse signals. All they can do is shine their lights from afar. So that is what they do. Close their eyes. They shine their lights at the other lighthouses, And at me. Wait, is that a platypus or is that something else? I can't see from here. It's camouflaging too well. Why at you? Because one day I am going to befriend one of them. So if you want to go out to one of the lighthouses, then John wants to go out to the moon. Unless of course the moon is a big lighthouse. It's not to the moon, it's to the lighthouse. So, I feel we're getting somewhere. John doesn't want to go to the moon as a solo wish per se. It's because of River. It's all tying up with River. That bag. What's in it? Oh, it's the prize. Oh my god, he... Is that the platypus? Did he... Is this the moment where she gets the platypus? And she keeps it with her all the time through thick and thin. From this very moment, forever and always. Even in school when he asks her out. On her deathbed. No, is it? Did you get to play that game? I tried, but I'm too clumsy. Not a whack-a-mole. What did you get from it? I got a thing. I haven't even looked probably. I don't really know what it is. Well, it was some sort of plushie, they said. It's the platypus. It is the platypus. It is the platypus. Oh, John. River. It's some kind of weird duck, beaver thing, and River knows what it is. Doesn't she? May I see it? Here. It looks so strange. Oh, she doesn't know what it is. I wish I could win one myself. You won his heart, and you won the platypus. Johnny? That's probably the mother. So... Oh, God. I don't remember when I started getting emotional for games like these. She has this thing with her everywhere she goes. To the cinema. Everywhere. And I just imagined this was like something that she maybe had since she was like a wee lassie. And like maybe a comfort thing from her very, very, very young ages before she maybe even could talk. And this is not something that the doctors gave her or the parents gave her like as a comfort thing because of her being different or something. This is from John? That is so freaking sweet. So, Johnny, mother wondering what it is. Eek, that's Ma calling. Here. You know what? Keep it. It is yours. Mine? Yeah. I can always get another. He's talking like his brother now, Joe is. Like, yeah, I could just win new things because of Asa. Yeah, I could always get another. Yeah, you weren't too fan of it anyway. And now you feel great because you felt like it was a gift anyway. I don't like to brag, but I'm totally the best at that game. Will you be here next year? Oh. Oh god. Okay. I don't want to leave the screen. I just want to stay here. Will you be here next year? Yep, will you? Yes. Same place, same time? Yes. Hop hop. What if you forget or get lost? No, she. Oh, it's so sweet that she just looks forward to this now. Then we can always regroup on the moon, silly. What was the thought? There's like a impact on emotions, that thought. An impression. Let's stay here forever then. That would probably be a very boring stream. Right under rabbit's tummy. Johnny? Coming! Oh yeah, I forgot my hacky sack in the bag. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help. Hacky sack. I remember, that's like the toy ball thing, isn't it? That's like a toy ball thing. Like, because I remember I googled this earlier. Wait, where's my, Wait, where's my screen capture? Where's my screen capture? Ah, here's the screen capture. Because hacky sack, yeah, like this, like a thing, like this. Because we found this at one point. This was one of the memories at one point. I remember. You said you're clumsy, right? Maybe it'll help. Like a little fidgety thing. Aw. Like another gift. And she's probably not used to that. And she's like, oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now she has this. To remember me by as well. Oh, look at it. She's smiling. She's like, ah. What? I swear to God, if you say something sarcastic here, I'm gonna throw you off this cliff and increase gravity by 10,000 volts. If they ever get lost. Wait, does that mean... Don't tell me you didn't see that coming. Get lost? Like, what do you mean? And here I thought this was gonna be an inspirational childhood dream story. I should have known that some girl would come along and turn it into a cheese fest. What? I suppose now we know what we must do to send him to the moon. What? Wait, you aren't actually gonna do it, are you? What? I don't know what their thought process is, but I don't like where it is going. Isn't she fueling his wish to go to the moon? I suppose they end up together and all. But at the same time, they're talking about the moon. It's like, he gets more interest for the moon because of her. I felt. It's our job, Neil. No, I don't like how this is going. I don't like that at all. It's what we are contracted to do. Damn it, Eva. Wait. Yeah, even Watts doesn't like that thought of that. Eva. Oh. I mean, she didn't stop existing because this is just a memory. Yeah, even Watts knows this is wrong. Or, well, it's not wrong. It's a contract, but it feels. Okay. What are we doing? I know you are in here. Received note, moon. We have the thing. Zambians again. Moon. Where Johnny and River are to regroup if they got lost from each other. If they got lost from each other, they regroup on the moon. Oh. Well, that doesn't make any sense. But like, so what are you gonna do? You're not gonna have them ask each other out. Well, you're not gonna have John ask her out later on in school, so that they do get lost, so they have to regroup on the moon. But how does that even work? Okay, so I don't like that at all. This is all your fault. Don't put it like that. Look at this, she has the platypus there. It's so sweet. It's so, man. Stuffed play platypus. Paragon. Yeah, I remember a song being like that, yeah. The Thing. It's such a cool movie. Old movie. It also has a prequel. Made in 2011 or so. There you are. Turn around. Neil? I know what you're planning to do. I know that you know. Yeah, well, I know that you know. What the fuck? Look, our contract is to send him to the moon. And the only way for that to happen is if John is motivated to do so. But if that means removing River, then what's the point? The reason why he even wants to go to the moon in the first place is because she died, and that's exactly it. That's what I don't get. I know, but we are legally bound to the contract to specifically send it to the moon. So I guess they have to remove them earlier so that he gets time to, like, I don't know, become an astronaut. Fuck the contract. I didn't take this job to make him miserable, Eva. I don't know about you, but I signed up to help the freaking Geezers die happy. Me too, and I like this job. But if we directly go against our legal obligations, we would be in for court hearings. We will appeal. We know that John would be happier to not go to the moon. John would be happier with a lot of alternate life tangents, Neil. We are not here to play God. Our job is to give him what he signed for. Well, we happen to know what he wants better than he does. Look, I'm only risking losing River because I believe in her, and... What do you mean, risk? You're removing her. And besides, I will make up for it. Make up for it how? Oh, we're running out of time. Oh, that's John. That's Johnny Boy. He's dying. He's officially started his dying process. He's hanging in the thin line. We're running out of time. Just trust me. Oh, says the one who pushed me off the fucking lighthouse. How did she? Oh. Did you just? Freaking light data. Abusing your powers doesn't disable my controls entirely, Eva. What? Booby traps? Really, Eva? Just trying to buy some time. Gee, thanks for telling me. I have to use keyboard now. Oh, what? Dude, what? This is not Super Mario, what? Those are some expensive pieces of equipment you're tossing. Seriously, just stay put and wait until I'm done. Oh, piss off. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh. Okay. Alright, okay. Look, don't make me exit this whole thing and unplug you. Would you really risk distorting his memories as they are? Just stop trying, please. This will not take long. Not again. Oh. Or, come and find me at the end of the hall. Huh? Oh, there's a lot of her. There's a lot of Rosalina. You gotta be freaking kidding. Is that a joke? Is this a joke to you, Eva? Dear Lord, they aren't just zombie Evas. They're zombie-vas. Now don't come any closer. I got plans. Press WASD to shoot. Okay, what was that? Oh, like this. Okay, I just keep... Okay. Shoot. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. Phew, these things are good for something after all. So many platypuses. I want to talk to them. Well, I want to see their interaction. It's so cute. Oh. This is so weird. Oh god. How many plants did you pick up? Oh, okay. I thought this was river. This whole thing is just a loop. I can't go up. Oh, fuck this. Oh. Okay then. Through into the wall. What the? Uh-huh. Oh. Eva, what happened? I would never thought I'd be seeing some guy shooting plants like a weapon for self-defense. Like, wait, hang on. There are zombies, and we're throwing plants. Is this like a pun on Plants vs. Zombies, the game? I never played a game, but I know there's a game or a series of games called Plants vs. Zombies. I just saw that. I've been told there's a lot of references in this game. Oh, hello, John. Oh, John. John. River. What else? Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Now the whole construct's messed up. It's like a randomizer. It's finished, River. She won't be alone anymore. Huh? This is creepy. I just don't want to be another typical kid in the sea of typical people, Nick. There's that River. Oh, there's River. What? What is it like? Just responsibilities, I suppose. The price of messing with memories. Ah, oh god, the horses in there. What the hell? The randomizer, indeed. Maybe I just follow the horses the next time they come. Oh, what's this? Phone. Hello? Hello, Neil. Morpheus? See that, you idiot! Oh, the frick. It's from... oh, what's it called? Matrix. No shit, we're the only ones here. Listen, whatever you've been doing, stop it. We might not know what Johnny wants, but we know what he doesn't want. And what he doesn't want is exactly what you are accelerating. It's already done, Neil. No! No. Why don't you come out now? Oh. River. It's just a memory, but still. That's the only way we can see River. Through the memory. Oh. Oh no. You're not... oh. Huh? What? What happened? What did you do to her? And the book is just laying there. Relax, she's merely going somewhere. Oh, she's not. She's being pulled somewhere. She's not going anywhere. Just pulled for the wall. I love how Neil got very invested in this right now. Like, he didn't want anything to do with this initially, and now he's like, don't you dare touch River. You know, it's one thing to disable my controls to feed me some olives. But this is way out of line. I'm sorry, But this just won't go anywhere if you keep on resetting the memory. At this point, this is the only way. I'm asking you to trust me. So please, just calm down and wait here. Then just pull the trigger already. Where are you going? There's just one last thing I need to do. Pauser. There's no need to visualize a door. What's with all this melodrama, Neil? River. Why are you fighting so hard for this? Forget it. There's no time. Yeah, I know there's no time. Oh, just the book is there. Just everything will be all right, man. Oh, and they want to go ask her out and she's not there. Just turn around. Okay, okay. Hey, what are you? Shh. Oh. Hello? Yeah, I peeked around the corner moments ago and now she's not there. But she's like, something must have happened because the book is there. Oh. Sorry, kid. It's already started. Come on, they're gonna hog all the good tables. They're all the same, sheesh. Nah, Joey's right. Joey's right? My twin brother? Twin brother's dead. What happened? Joey's right, the ones by the kitchen smell better. Totally, and olive refills are just steps away. Olives. Joe is dead. What? What did you do? Oh, was that a lightning? There's no windows in this room, and my door is almost completely shut. And everything blitzed up. There must be a very close lightning in that case. Saving him doesn't justify it. He can always find another river, Neil. But he'll only have one twin. I would probably use Joey as a way to motivate John to get to the moon. Yeah, I suppose, but still. Oh. Come on, we're in the way. God damn it. I'm too invested in that story now. And you just pulled the rug away and I fell. No, don't show me this now. Don't show me this now. This was such a sweet moment. Oh, it goes away.
Everything is alright.
And now they go there instead together. I wonder if he feels. Yeah, he sits there. They are enjoying it with their like happy eyes, and he's just looking. I wonder if he feels something is wrong. Well, he sort of knows. He probably thinks, and hopes to see her again, and wants to go to the moon for that. But yeah, he looks out because that's where they met. That's where they met. A pop star, a writer, a firefighter, and you, Johnny. What do you want to be? You want to be an astronaut? An astronaut. Well, it seems effective enough. No. Aww. God, don't show me all of the memories being erased and replaced, because that hurts me. That makes it so much worse. And there they are.
Why do my words always lose their meaning? What I feel, what I say, there's such a rift between them.
It's a low blow to remove his wife from his memories. Yeah, and I also would have thought that maybe that would have been a stronger motivation either way. But I don't know. If his wife was there with him, maybe he has a less of a motivation to go to the moon. But if he took her away, like, oh, there's a letter, and I suppose it makes sense in a way that he doesn't necessarily go to the moon just for her, but it's fuels his wishes to go to the moon. It's like, it's an early fuel to go to the moon, and now he's just excited to go to the moon in general. But he will surely think back at her. But, oh, and he wrote a book, and now he signs his other people's copies. Oh, but it hurts because it goes to all of the same places he was at with River, and that was just without River. But it's not me to hurt. It's not me to hurt. It's Johnny's life. It's Johnny's memory. But in a way, she never existed then. In one way, she never existed for Johnny's world, which is slowly coming to an end. In a way, she never existed because his memories of her is wiped and replaced by this. NASA. God, my throat is clenching. That's what this game is doing to me. My throat is clenching. But what if River also became an astronaut? Well, they did say that they would meet on the moon, right? Maybe they actually do meet on the moon. Maybe both become an astronaut. Who knows? It's not a one-sided thing. Like she seemed very invested in seeing him again, but it's so sad because, well, because they never did seem to meet again after this. Yet, at least. He actually made it, huh? You sound surprised. Well, it was sort of like a long shot for him to want to become an astronaut after that, but whatever. Like he had an even stronger wish to go to the moon after River perished, I would suppose, because that makes sense that he wanted to go to the moon, because if they ever like separated in a way, or well, she perished, then he was to go to the moon, like as the childhood wish. But he was too old to become an astronaut, and not least too ill. So I'm rambling again, as always. Whatever happened to we always succeed because we are awesome? Well, River happened. This isn't a success. Oh, lighten up, we're in NASA. You're in NASA. We don't have much time left. Let's at least check this place out. Yeah, okay. Let's at least check this place out. You're right. Milky Way, I suppose. And there's the Earth. That's the 4th planet in the solar system. Unless I'm making a fool of myself. Please wait here. Someone will come and show you around shortly. Put his backpack down. And a book. To the Moon. The story about a lame duck's attempt to become an astronaut. A novel by him. By Joey Wiles. Not Johnny, but Joey. Oh yeah, of course. Joey wanted to write books for children. Give them away for free to children. And the parents had to pay. Children not. And that was Joey signing books then, not John. That makes more sense then. You know, they're twins. It's not easy to tell them apart. I can't believe this crap actually sold. What, did you even read it? This isn't the real world, Neil. Yeah, but it might as well have been. It sort of is. In a way it is. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. Not necessarily. It was like a catalyst or like some sort of... Like how is it pathetic? What the hell do you mean? It's like when you're a child, many will have like if you're like me, you don't know what to grow up to be. And you hopefully end up somewhere you enjoy working, at least to some degree. But then you have children who at one point in their childhood, get inspired by a fireman, or get saved by a fireman, or see what an impact they have, and they're like, I want to be like that when I grow up. Or a police officer that saves someone, and as a child you observe and it's like, I want to make such a difference in the world when I grow up. I want to be just like you. And it's the same thing here. It's like you have this moment for the childhood, and you look up to the sky, and this special moment you share with this girl, with this friend that came there. You give her this plushie. You have a point for this plushie that you didn't initially want. You give it to her. You share a very special moment. You gained a very special friend. And you share this moment about the moon. That's not pathetic at all. Like, it feels like Rosalina and Dr. Watson just changed personalities. Is Rosaline envious? That's actually a very good way to look at it. Like, I didn't catch that, but like the way this is written, maybe. So, yeah. That's all I thought you'd say, Neil. How pathetic. All this trouble just for some girl. What? There you go. Oh, okay. I am fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I thought she was the one who said it. Not referencing him. And made him say it. Talked to him to say it, and they said it. Because she erased River. And didn't seem fussed about it, but Watts was fussed by it. So now switched back again. What am I saying? Yeah. Oh, we don't have the time to just stare at him. Geez, he really likes this backpack. That's the one from school, isn't it? Nice camouflage. So cool. We can't face through, we have to go through the door like the normal meets. Door just open. Request 4 bars of memory, links to proceed. Open. She got us, yes she did. Elevator? Is it me or is this elevator smaller on the inside? Can I do like I do in the Pokemon games? 1 floor at a time. John? This is the Mission Control Center. There's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day. Hang on, just 1 minute. Just 1 quick minute. And I'm back. There's not much going on now, but you'll see it live one day. I have expected to see Zordon on that screen. Zordon? It's not here. I don't know that reference. What? Let's just go. Oh, you're looking for the... Oh, no, you did get a clue. It's not here. What do you mean? We got what we came here for. We got a clue. Thing. Yeah. Next floor. It's like at dead of night. Non-horror at dead of night. It's good, John, in this one. So you think last century's moon landing was... That's not, Neil. That's not. Fake you mean. Okay. The show must go on. What's... Oh, this is like a centrifuge thing to like test G-forces. To see how your body responds. And also train your body. And here's the centrifuge. If you're lucky, you'll learn to hate it one day. So that like when just to give your body expectation and yourself how it feels when the rocket launches. Ah, yes, the spinny thing. It's not here either. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Come on, we don't have long left. Well, it's filling up, so something is here. Okay. What is up here? Your records are excellent. Yeah, they have to do health checkups and all. But we'll have to monitor your status closely in the coming sessions. Well, also, I think Eva was very smart because he was on a lot of medication after his twin perished. So she actually dealt with that. So he's not on that medication because that could have impeded his astronauting prospects. I don't even see the point of all this, to be honest. I suppose we'll find out what even is going on. But I suppose it's just sort of give him the memory of the moon because that's, I mean, he's perishing, but it was his last wish and it's what this company does. So he has like the memory of actually going to the moon as he perishes. So he will have experienced it. I mean, maybe it doesn't feel real for us, but it certainly will feel very real for John. Imagine having such technologies. Your records are excellent, but we'll have to monitor your status closely. Okay. Up we go. And they come in with us. I hope the real NASA has bigger elevators. Yeah, but I mean, what does it change if he actually thinks he got to the moon? I think it's largely coming down to how you perceive the world, really. Because I don't know, really. It depends on your views on how you measure consciousness and all. Because when you're laying on the deathbed, I suppose memories is all you have. If you are unconscious on top of it, then I suppose you're living through your memories. And they also do say that if once you truly perish, moments before, your body goes through all of those memories and it becomes so super real as you do. And I suppose that, like, it just makes it so very much real for him. I suppose it's the thing. But I don't know. Maybe it is like a controversial thing here, but apparently they made a business out of it. And it's a contract. And he asked for it. Like John researched us and what we do and wholeheartedly asked for it. So I suppose that's it. At the first session we had, he asked, like, the moon. Can I really go to the moon? Did he ask this? Maybe that was his last memory that he wrote down about. And we introduced ourselves and just like, I want to go to the moon. Can you really take me to the moon? And stuff like this. Where is he? The shuttle is still under heavy maintenance. We may only view it from here for now. Ah, this isn't good. Yeah, because she's looking for something. Ah, perhaps there's somewhere we missed. Ah, you need to work on your communication skills. Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah. You know what the best part is? What? The very top and bottom of the shuttle. I'd have to agree. Oh, how pity anyone who can't see those particular parts. Like us, like the viewer. That is such a fourth wall thing. We can only see the middle part, and they're saying that the top and bottom are the best parts. Screw you two both. Screw you two. Indeed, especially its nose at the top. When maintenance finishes, it probably won't look the same. Oh yeah, thank you. So if we see the rocket later, then we cannot see it. Jesus, fuck you two both. Yeah, now is the only time. Smash this freaking window. I want to see it now. They know that we're playing. They know that there's a player playing. Okay, and we go. So the question is, what do we do? Do we go to the first floor then? Oh yeah, we needed 4 in order to advance. So we can go here now. That's it. Yes. Why do I hear birds? We're inside. I wonder if the real NASA looks like this. Probably not. It's constructed in part with Johnny's beliefs after all. Because he truly didn't go here. That means that if he ends up on the moon, he will see River there. Because it's part of his imagination at this point. Ah yes, a Wikipedia of existing facts tainted by personal fairy tales. It's odd, though, to hear birds and see none. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, Neil. Did you do something? I really thought there was a good chance. Oh, okay. Maybe we can't go from here. What? Or do we? Who are you walking with? And this is the break room. Here's David. He's a mission specialist. Nice to meet you. At least he got into NASA, I guess. You think he made it to the end. Even if he did, it will take more than just a few years to become an astronaut. Let's hurry and find the last link then. We're not giving up. I'd hate to miss the finale. Oh yeah, we hear a heartbeat. John is not doing good. Are we out of time? I don't know. John, stay alive. John? River? That's River. And here's our other new recruit. I knew it. I knew it. Good imagination, John. River, right? Good to have you on board. Which is a mindfuck because we erased the memory that real life imprinted on him. And when he's struggling to rebuild a memory, like, this is not a memory from real life. This is a memory of a dream. And this is the dream we're living right now. And she's here now. Hello, I'm John. You seem familiar. And she looks away all the time, like shy or something. Phew. I almost thought she wasn't. What the fuck, Eva? What do you mean, what the fuck? She didn't delete her. She just avoided him meeting her. Well, it did look like she was pulled out of reality as it was. But you deleted her. No, I told you, I just moved her. Yeah, so he wouldn't see her at that point. So they wouldn't go on a date. What she does with her life here is still up to her. But this new world, it's based on public data and Johnny's own beliefs. And since River's data as an individual is not recorded in the public domain, it all comes from Johnny. But even then, that merely increases the odds. It does, yes. How were you sure that it would work? Well, she wasn't, I guess. Yeah, I wasn't. It could have gone very badly, you know. You were never one to take risks, Neil. Let's just say I won this round. We still have the 2 spare helmets, right? I think Johnny would appreciate some company. What? Huh? River's song. What is River's song playing? You didn't have this song in this memory. That song doesn't exist in this memory. Wait, huh? Oh, the song survived. The song is too strong. It actually survived. He wrote it himself, apparently. The song is too strong and it survived the little memory rewriting. Rather repetitive, if you ask me, though. What's it called? If it says for river now, I'm gonna... Oh, to the moon, yeah, okay. To the moon because it's sort of for a river, because to the moon, you want to go to the moon for a river. I like that name. I don't care if this is sort of dreamed up and conjured. This is amazing stuff. I love it. That mind is a powerful tool. Hi, River. It's like a fun fair ride. What is going on here? Who's this? Huh? Why are there more people coming into this stream thing now? Are everyone gonna... Okay. Wait, what? What are we... What's going on? So River is sitting here and watching. Oh, there you are. You two should get some rest. Tomorrow is the big day. What are so many people in the middle? Oh, is this construction workers or something? I want to be an astronaut too, Dad. One day, son, you just might. Meh. Ah, the parents. Oh, they're watching from the bridge. It's a highway bridge. It's like you're just gonna stand here and block everything. Did you think that they would make it? Ha! Did you? No. The way she is, I didn't think she would succeed. But I guess I was wrong. So they are the parents of River. Because there was another name also earlier on. Like they're talking about primarily River, which makes sense. Then they're the parents of River, and in the memory when Joey was run over, that was the mom, and she had a different name, but I forgot what it was. So it makes sense. River did seem more attached to Isabel. It makes more sense, I guess. So, yeah. You know, that's my brother in that shuttle. Wow. Yep, I once wrote a book about this too. With a less optimistic ending. I might have to change that after all. No happy ending. Hello? Lily? Hey, Dr. Watts, right? Thank you for letting us in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that she's, from real life, she's watching as well. She's like, wait, are you Dr. Watts from real life? Right there. Yeah, Eva's the one who requested it. Did you find out why he wanted to go to the moon? Sure. And? What all happened here? Isn't this dangerous? They said if the dream gets dangerous, if John perishes while we're in here, that it cause damage to us as well. So is this a risk for them? Let's just say it was a bunch of sappy cheese that sorted itself out. And here's the doctor. Should the doctor be in the real world? You know, there were quite a few times last night when I thought we lost Johnny. So be out there and monitor him. I think he consciously held on to wait for you to. He's rather patient. He's a patient. I just hope it's worth the wait. Go on now, your colleague's waiting. This is the first time I've ever been. It probably won't be your last. It'll probably take a while to get used to that. I thought this might be a good view. Good enough to cut off the traffic, eh? Sure, even if they were real. Well, this is it. All we've worked for. Ready to initiate it? Initiate? As in... Oh, we're probably gonna land on the moon because this is just a memory. We're just waiting. We don't know exactly when it's gonna launch, but soon, I suppose. But initiate as in we're going to the next memory. But we're going ahead. We're not going backward. We're going ahead. I hate that pun. What pun? Come up here. Why? Why not? You're just gonna push me off the ledge again, aren't you? Probably. But the view is worth the odds. Come on. I like the dynamic they have. Because initiate, that typically means jumping memories a little bit. Like, were they freezing time? Is that it? This has gotta be his final memory, yes. He's probably gonna perish just as they, like, shortly after they land. Oh, look, there they are. They look at each other. It's so sad though, because they're not, like, together. They're not married. They're probably not in a relationship, but maybe they have, like, interest for each other anyway. They seem to be more connecting when he played the piano and all, and I can see, yeah, we have not much time. Because one day I'm going to befriend one of them. The lighthouses. The stars, the lighthouses. This is all Johnny's mind. This is how he imagines it would go. Johnny is thriving. Oh. Hold on, Johnny. This is for you. Also, that's not designed to go to the moon, is it? That's like a space... what's it even called? It's something to go into outer space and then fall down again. It's not designed to go into the... like to the moon. This thing, whatever this is called. I keep forgetting what this is called. But again, this is what Johnny thinks it will be. This doesn't necessarily read. This is Johnny's mind. This is a dream. You can call this a dream. A dream is etching this memory. Oh, you gotta push her. No, that was a high five. That was a high five, I think. Oh. Yeah, going there with River. And there's a very tall lighthouse. That's our lighthouse. Well, his lighthouse. And I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I need to shut up right now. There's the old memory. There's that memory, and it's fading. And here, the heart monitor is running out. Oh, hold my hand, says River. Hang on. Oh, God damn it. And the flat line intertwines with the music. His life is flashing in front of his eyes. Oh. In a way. To the moon. Here it is. Yeah, you could tell it also had an effect on Neil. Thanks, off you go now. Smart children. I still can't believe Johnny just willed the house to Lily like that. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. It had to. It just felt right. Who else was... Who else was there to give it to her? Us. A terrible place for burials, though. If there's a landslide, they'd be swimming with the fishes. That's gangster. Still a little too soon. Nah, it's never soon enough. Nice new ringtone. It's River's theme. It's sort of River's theme. It's a mix between River's theme and something else. Hello, Eva. We're on our way. New client. New patient. Let's roll. Their job here is done. What? What? Oh, painkiller. I thought we were still in the memory. It's like, what? It's like, maybe this is Neil's. And thank you for being part of, like, Neil's next patient. Thank you for being part of the adventure. The story continues to the moon finding paradise, the imposter factory. Okay. Oh, third word. Oh, that made an emotion at the end there. Couldn't even. Oh. They didn't make it to the moon, but you could see the moon in all its glory. In the ending sequence there, you were quickly approaching the moon, and River saw that something was wrong with John. It's in John's memory, it's in his dream, but she reached out his hand to him, and they held hands, and they looked at the moon, and they were together. And I think they're really connected quite a lot. In the moments leading up to the rocket, they couldn't entirely kill off the. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I heard of finding paradise. Oh, I haven't heard of any of those. Maybe I can have a. Wait, is this? Is this those? Like, it says the story continues, and they look similar. Maybe they are the same people? I don't know. Well, it sort of doesn't... Like Neil and Rosalie? Because John has perished. His story has concluded. And I hope he was happy with it. I think I think it was a good conclusion to John's own story. Oh. Well, to the moon. We finished it. Oh. Right. It still feels a bit painful that some parts of the memories were eviscerated away from him with like when we kept seeing like the cinema portion, and that memory faded as River came back out of the cinema, and it felt like a dagger to my heart. Oh. Well, his wish was going to the moon, and River was there in his memory. It was like a dream memory, but hey, still. Must have been exhausting for you. Well, it was an amazing journey. I'm glad that I'm not just playing horror anymore. I think it started with Ori and the Blind Forest. I think that was the first game that I played for that channel, which wasn't strictly horror. Where a world opened up to me that like wonderful music, wonderful scenery, wonderful game, and a little bit rage-inducing, but very worth it for the story and all. They're very emotional, very touching. I still feel like it really sucks that they changed his memories. Yes. Especially since they got married and I don't know. But he wanted to go to the moon, so hey. You could also say it in one way that he both got a life. Like at that point in time when he's dying and all you have is memories. And they alter that. But in another way, you could say that he went through marrying River and having a life with her, even though there were a lot of hardships. I don't think there was like all dance on roses. They had a lot of hardships up to the end. You could tell that with like they went to the doctors, like, oh, she has this condition, and he's trying his best to sort of go through life, and like he talked with her parents, and he's trying to understand her as more increasingly he notices how much of a burden it's gonna be. And then she also gets sick and she perishes, and he can't afford the medicine and the house. So in a way, the new memory most likely, I don't know, at least made up for it, seeing as his strong wish was to go to the moon. And then he did rekindle and meet up with her. But what I wanted to say is, in a way, he did go through both. He went through marriage with her and got to do the astronaut route as well. Because this was just sort of like a dream, I would say, but it's a very realistic dream. It's not real, but he's in a coma, and he's looking back at the memories, and they're rewriting the memories. They're going to be very real. It's a bit of a mindfuck, because from that point on, where they rewrite the memory, from the point when, like in that school when he was going to ask her out, everything from that point is like a comatose experience where, I'm sorry for using that word, I forgot, I know you're going to mock me up for that, but it's like a comatose experience where his mind is conjuring up the reality from that point on, from what the mind has seen up until that point. And it might not be realistic and all, but it sounds realistic and possible for the mind, so the mind conjures up those memories from there. But the song, For a River, came back. It came back. They couldn't take that away. It shows that some things stayed. For sure. Don't you laugh? It's not a comatose theory. He wasn't a coma. So it's not just a theory. A game theory. I mean, jokes aside, it's pretty much what happened in this case, yeah. To the moon. It has been wonderful. I played this game. I played a little bit of this game back in 2015 or 2016 or so. My first impression playthrough was on YouTube. I didn't get too far. For some reason, I just never continued it. Because after some time passes, I'm like, I want to have it fresh in my mind, so I should replay it up to the point I played it, and then continue instead of just continuing where I dropped off and not remember what happened last time. So I just postponed it, and then I never touched it again. So now I get to fully play it from A to Z. You have been wonderful. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed this trip with me. Red also gifted me a game called Cult of the Lamb, which is a game that he requested me to stream because it was sort of a thing that could be interacted with viewers and all. No idea what it is, but I'm looking forward to try that again. I say, God, it's too late for me. I'm looking forward to try that, but I have to do that when Red is present because he gave it to me, and It would be very mean to start it without Red being here. Okay, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna be off to bed. Well, Red mentioned maybe like a movie thing, so maybe I'll be up for that. But I'm gonna conclude the stream itself now. So thank you all very much for watching. What was the title? The title of the game that I just mentioned? Cult of the Lamb. Apparently it's quite good. But I have no idea what it is. That's me. I like to not research much about games. Takes away expectations and all. Thank you. Good night. Sleep tight, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend.